Okay, join my manager Luke Garrard before we make the long trip up to Oldham Athletic tomorrow afternoon. Obviously, quick turnaround from Tuesday again. How's the squad recovered? How's preparations going?
Yeah, good. Good recovery. Second day recovery yesterday. Obviously, the group that haven't featured as much had a good tough session. Done a lot of work, which I think has aided us. You look at the likes of Jamal Fifield coming back in the fold, Erico 4 to 5 games ago, Reece that was out of it, Bruntington out of it. These sessions on a Thursday are massive for the boys to maintain fitness levels, and when called upon, they can go and deliver. And I think that's been the case. In terms of the others, it was more about getting ready for today. Worked hard today, implemented a few things that we're looking to do tomorrow. Obviously watched Oldham, seen where we feel we can hurt them, where their strengths are, and we've worked on that today. Got a good squad available. We've got obviously Will Evans back from suspension, Erico back from illness. So yeah, it's going to be 2 lads left out on Saturday, making a long trip up north, and that's going to be a tough one for me prior to the game to make that decision. But again, I want to be in that position. And I spoke to the players at length in terms of boys that have pulled me and asked me about why I'm not playing. I wanted to get to this stage. I wanted to get to people, pushing people and ensuring that when given a shirt, you have to play at your maximum, because someone's waiting and breathing down your neck to be in the starting 11 or the squad the following week. So yeah, it's a good position to be in. In terms of personally, it's not great having them conversations beforehand, but it's part and parcel of being a manager.
Yeah, we did also see Lee come off injured in the first half against Dorking. Can you just give us an update on him and if he's okay? Trained
yesterday and trained today. Obviously felt a bit of stiffness in his legs on Tuesday evening. We've got to be cautious, but it's something we've addressed with him, saying that maybe we need to look away from the grass and the bed and maybe look at what he's doing away from here. Diet and all them bits that we're trying to hone in on, because we need Lee on the pitch. His goal return when he starts is fantastic. He's our top goal scorer, and when he left the field of play on Tuesday evening, it doesn't aid us. So yeah, positive is that he's back available for selection tomorrow. Trained yesterday, done the full session with the group because obviously he only played 35 minutes or so, and trained again short and sharp today. So he goes into the squad for selection come 3 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, looking ahead to Oldham then, obviously off the back of 2 very impressive away wins, one at Chesterfield, one at Barnet. Are you expecting a tougher side to the one we faced earlier on in the season?
Yeah, I've done a little bit of homework on them, as I do anyway with any National League side. I'm going to say, put my neck on the line, there's 8 players in their squad that have been promoted out of this division in the last 3 years. Whether that's with Barrow, with Hartlepool and Stockport. St Francis and goal, Kitchen, Rooney, Shelton, Reed, just to name a few. Hogan for Stockport last year. They're a fantastic side. They've got personnel in their ranks that is unbelievable. When you're doing analysis, when the likes of Nuttall's number 45, Yarney's number 44, Clark's number 42, Kitchen's number 26, it tells you where they're at in terms of their squad, the strength and depth they have available. He's stuck with the similar team, or most definitely the same team in the last 2. He changed it at half time against Barnet, bringing on Fondop and Reed, changed their shape. I think he's a good manager. I think he's picked up results at the right time. He's got leaders across the board. Louis Maynard, another one that's won the division. They're a fantastic side. I think, is there going to be 6,500, 7,000 there tomorrow? We're not foolish. We need to perform at a level to earn a result, let alone 3 points tomorrow. We will go there with a game plan. We've worked on it the last 2 days. We've addressed it on the board, the analysis side of things, taken it onto the grass, and I'm hopeful that the boys can deliver on that tomorrow. We're in a good place. Yeah, the performance on Tuesday wasn't great, but if you was to offer me them results for the next 13, I'd bite your hand off. And I said to the group, you probably play excellent in a season 4 or 5 times. Very good, probably 6 to 8. Good, 6 to 8. Average, probably 6 to 8. And not great, 8 to 10. And the good sides find a way, and that was what we done on Tuesday evening. And tomorrow's going to be the same principles. Go and find a way to continue the away form that we currently have and come away from Oldham with 3 points.
A win tomorrow does put you into the playoffs. I'm curious, do you take any note of that, or for you is the focus primarily the game on Saturday?
Yeah, I think we've all addressed that. We do a togetherness meeting every 3 weeks, and a lot of it was a discussion about ambitions, and I was like, flip it. shred it back and just get to the next game and make sure that we're fully focused in that game. And like I said, I've speak to you at length and other reporters that we got to control what we can control, and that's coming away from Oldham with 3 points tomorrow. And if we do that, great. And if we're still sitting 8th, we're sitting 8th. If we're up to 7th, great. If we're up to 6th, great. We have got ourselves situated nicely for the running. And this is the business end of the season now. You made a quote to me when we finished the cup run a year ago today. When we was at Everton, we only won 2 games last year. We've already won 5 since we exited it against Accrington. So there has been a mindset change. There's been a learning experience. There's been a growth from myself, from this dressing room, and that's something that continues tomorrow up at Oldham. We're appreciative of how good they are and what personnel they have in their ranks, and we need to ensure that we're right on our game. And if we do that, it doesn't matter where we're sitting tomorrow. It matters when it comes to April the 29th that we've done enough to be in a position to get into them playoffs on form.